Good morning, and welcome to another wonderful day in Noble Legacy. In the last episode, we got our farmhouse up and running with, well, we haven't got crops yet because we couldn't. That's the guardhouse. I'm going the wrong way. This side. We have our chickens and we have a veg plot. They're noisy, aren't they? So we've got our farmhouse up and running. We'll get some crops in that as soon as it's not winter. We also have our guardhouse with a couple of guards. We've got 2 guards in there at the moment. Ada and Cedric from memory. Yeah, Cedric's our day guard, Ida's our night guard. We've got room to put a couple more in there. If we look at our guardhouse, which I can never see. I need to start naming these, don't I? Garrison, there we go. So we can have an extra one of each, which we will get at some point. I've worked out the reason I'm losing so much money is I'm spending it on villagers. So, yeah. It's me, not anything else. It's just I'm getting too greedy with villagers. So this episode, what's our plan? Well, if we look at our kingdom screen, we require a blacksmith and a tailor to become a town. We also need 5,000 in gold, which we will be getting there. I'm going to spend all of that 1,600 probably on the 2 villagers we're going to need to put in these buildings. So that's the plan. I've sorted out, while we're in this screen, I've sorted out our housing for the time being, so everything's listed as a house now. Deer running around. So we don't have the little horrible exclamation marks. I've done that very simply by adding in an extra bed to our houses. But we do need to upgrade these to something a little bit better. So I've just put a bed in the corner here. So it's got 2 beds, so it's a level 2 house. We need to either build more houses like this or work out a new house design. Linda's houses are fantastic, but a village full of those wouldn't look right. So we've got 2 different designs at the moment. We've got this double wide one down here, and Linda's tall houses. We need to work out something else as well. So we get a bit of variety. That sounded like a sword attack. Have we got a...
Hey, how's it going?
What's Franz trying to hit? Franz, what are you doing?
A good day, is it?
Are you not supposed to be a woodcutter? Or are you just practicing? I can't see any bandits. Yeah, it could just be Franz is practicing his swordplay. It's not a terrible thing. Right, new recruits have arrived. Let's have a quick look. There is one called Simon that is a really good blacksmith. So I'm keeping my eye out for him, but I need a tailor as well. And a tailor would be an artisan. So Espeth could be good. Oh, Abigail, our noble, or one of the nobles. Let's get Abigail in, because she can do anything. She'd also make a very, very good guard. So let's make it up. Abigail is one of the DLC characters. If you go on to the Steam page for for Noble Legacy. There are 2 characters you can get as DLCs. One's free. The other one, I think, is Heather, who we might already have. That you pay. I think. Well, I'm in the UK, so it's pounds for me. I think it's about £3. It's very, very little. And she's a really good character. Is Heather. I thought we had her. Yeah, there we go. She has some really good scores. 40% increase in attributes for everything. So very, very well worth the extra little bit of money that it costs for the over the game. And it helps the devs out, which has got to be a good thing, hasn't it? Because it's a great game, and every little bit of help we can get them, I think, for £3 for an excellent character, I think it's well worth it. Advert over, I guess. I'm not paid by Noble Legacy, although I am one of their creators now. So right, back to it. We wanted to get a blacksmith in. So how are we doing for our research for that? We've nearly got the anvil. So I need to research the anvil and the tailor to get those in. But we do need a weaver. I don't think I've got a weaving cottage in just yet. So let's work out where we're going to put that. I've got my foundry over here, which I possibly need to upgrade. We could put the blacksmith next to that and have the weaver over here. So let's have a look at the weaver's building. So that's 3 people I need to get. Well, 2 now, because I've got Abigail in. So let's have a look at the default weaver's building. Oh, I need a barn as well, don't I? For the farm. Tailor's workshop. Weaver's workshop. There we go. Quite a tall, thin building. That can go next to our woodcutter, I think. There we go. We'll just get that started, and then our builders can come over and have a go at it. Now, I'm not sure if we've got any cloth to make at the moment, because we need to get the sheep in for that, as far as I'm aware, which is another bit of research. So we might have a building we can't actually use at the minute, but we're going to need it, so we might as well get it in place, and we can work from there. Here comes Annabelle and Bertha to
Hello there.
finish that off for us. I also needed to upgrade my foundry here. Oh, new recruits available. Let's have a look, see if we can find Simon. And there he is, as if on cue. Simon, 25% increase when as a blacksmith.
Let's raise a glass.
So let's get him in. Now, because Abigail was one of the DLC characters, she was quite cheap. But we need Simon. And who else do we need? Fergus is going to be quite good. Oh, his crafting's naff there, but he's got a 15% increase. Confusing. Espeth is a better crafter, looking at that. And does better in selling. So we'll have Espeth instead. Let's get her in as well. We've got the space for them at the minute. I don't need to build a new house or upgrade the other ones right away. So there we go. Let's get them in buildings, because we'll have Abigail and Simon in that one, and we'll put Espeth in that one.
Day, is it?
Just keep them happy because they're in houses. And buildings wise, our Weaver will have Espeth for the time being. Abigail I'm going to put as one of our guards. I do need to name these so I can find them. Garrison, there we go. So we'll put her on day guard for the time being, and Simon will wait a minute until we get the blacksmith in. But while we're doing that, let's upgrade this. Now I did say we could just put another furnace next where these barrels are and move that bit of roof. That doesn't actually work. So what we're going to do is we are going to copy that bit of floor, put that there. We're going to take that wall out and put that in its place. Take that wall out and that bit of roof. Yeah, just get rid of that. We can get rid of, well, make sure these are empty before you get rid of them, because I think if you just delete them you lose anything in them. So that's something to be aware of if you're moving storehouses and things around. And we want another one of those next to it.
I hardly believe that I wake up every morning to a town as good as this.
And just, yeah, that'll do. So we want another one of those there and there, and we'll have another bit of roof. Let's put that there. And what we want is
Ahoy! Catch anything good?
if the half floor that we had previously, we can just put across there like that. And there we have it. That's us got this expanded. So if we look at the building now, we can expand that for 400 coins, and we would get an extra miner, I believe. What else does it need? 2 more structural parts. Right, well, let's upgrade that wall. Press the right buttons, flash. Go on, get on with it. We'll turn that one and that one into stone. Get that bit built. Oh, built a stone roof. Never mind. So yes, so we should now be able to upgrade our foundry. And we now get, oh, it's an extra smelter. So we need another noble or tradesman in here. That can wait for just now though. Our Weaver is built. This is, again, the prefabs are all really nicely done. Quite fleshed out. Don't understand the double high bit. Oh, sorry about the camera angle there. Not sure about the double high bit there. It's a bit wasted space, but It's an interesting building. You've got your weaver's workbench, you've got storage, just a little bit of clutter to make it look like it's being used. So, yeah, a nice little building all in all. Our blacksmith could go there actually, couldn't it? Or a tailor's. So, yeah. We might as well upgrade that floor because all the rest of it's stone as well. There we go. That's that done. So how are we doing with research now? It's complete. So let's get the weavers in. Right, blacksmith. Do we want it next to the foundry? I think we do, don't we? Prefabs, default. Blacksmith workshop. So let's go into this view. Another nice little building that's gonna suit just there. Let's lower that down a bit. And let's get this built. Now the blacksmith will start getting us better tools and equipment. With our foundry up and running properly now, we'll be getting lots of copper and possibly even iron pretty quickly, I think. Here's Bertha. Oh, and Abigail's... Amabel, sorry. I keep calling her Abigail. It's not it's Amabel, isn't it? So, they're going to build that. Let's get the villager in. Simon. Into our blacksmith. That's just waiting to get built. And he can make us hammers, axes, pickaxes, and swords. So we want an iron sword, if we can. I'm not sure we can make steel yet, but he can make some nice tools for us, and we'll get that up and running. There's quite a lot that they can make, including armour. So that will get there fairly quickly. How are we doing kingdom-wise? So we just need our tailor now and the money. Our money is coming up quite well. But I wanted to look. So we've got 13 iron ingots. Oh, we've even got some steel. No gold yet. So we could actually ask for a steel sword, couldn't we? That might be worth a look.
A good day, is it?
So our little village is coming on nicely now. Left a tree half cut. That's just not right, is it? Let's get rid of that for him. Thank you. So yeah, our little village is coming on quite nicely now. A fishing hut down here with the hunters and tanners and everything. So I did want to make the centre here a little bit nicer. Let's put our axe away. Don't need to be wandering around with that, do we? There we go. So what else can we put in our centre? We've got a little meeting spot. We've got a marketplace there with a well. We could just make it a nicer meeting point as well, couldn't we? Just in the centre.
A good day, is it?
where these little trees are. So let's put down... No, press the right buttons, Flash. Come on. I know it's Friday morning and it's Friday the 13th, but it's not that bad. So, what we'll do is... Go to build, go to structural. We'll have...
Day, is it?
Rotate that a little bit. That should just snap to that now, shouldn't it? Oh, we'll have the...
I never thought I'd live somewhere as fine as this town.
And we put another one of those there. Put our little steps up the side of it here. It's going to ruin some of this road, but so normally in the centre of a village you would have, I think they were called pillories, like the stocks and things like that, which aren't in the game yet, but could be coming. And they would be in the centre of the village, so everyone can stand and stare and laugh at the criminals. But for now, what we could do is we just put some decorations on here. So, a couple of benches. It gives our visitors and villagers somewhere to come and meet up. We'll put a fireplace up here, which we shouldn't really have on a wooden floor, but physics and realism aren't always in games, are they? Where's fireplace? There it is. Yeah. We've got standing torches as well, haven't we? Lampposts. So we could dot a couple of these round. Outside the buildings. That's not going to go there. I'll go there though. Just to light up our paths, make the village look a little bit nicer. It's too near the building, I think. There we go.
A fine day to keep moving forward.
And right, I think you've seen me place enough of those. I'm going to place some more of those around the village, just to make it look a little nicer, a little bit more lived in. So if we have a look at our aerial view while it's still reasonably light, it's starting to look... Oh, the bandit raid's imminent. Now, the bandit raids have eased off quite a bit. As I said in my last episode, that because it's an existing save, the bandit raids kind of stack up as you play the game. Because the new system, that list of bandit raids to expect was still still in the system as the new Bandit system came in place. So that's why I was getting a lot more. Why that would happen on a new save, I'm not quite sure, but it did on mine, and I've heard it has on others as well. But they do calm down over time, and sometimes you get the warning, but you don't get the bandits. So, and to be fair, they're not that difficult now. The one thing I have found is you're supposed to be able to use tab to lock onto a specific target. I find that really difficult to use. The other thing is if you're fighting them and they're in a building, for example, if they're in or near the doorway itself, you can't really hit them. So either back off and let them come to you away from the door, or push into the building to push them back a bit. If you get them away from the door, you can hit them a bit easier. So, bandits have been sighted near our village. Do we have the marker for that? Might be easier to just look round. Bandit area, over there. So you do get the marker of which way they're coming in towards the village now. But quite often they'll bypass you. See, they're on the road over there, and this is pointing at the river, and they're actually over there. So it's still worth popping into your overhead view using the P key, and they're a bit easier to spot. That's a deer. See, yep, they're coming down this road. So they are sort of coming from over there. Let's... 2 from my boat. Here's Ida. Come to help. Don't go away, there's another one. Probably be a couple, actually. That's Nikki's stuff. It's shift to select all, and to take all. Take the whole stack. That's... Why isn't that hitting him? There we go. So it's not as bad as it could be to get rid of these guys, and we get some nice weapons out of it. So that's 2 down so far. There's normally 4 or 5 of them. Can we see any more on the map? Yep, there's 2 more coming down the road now. Ah, yeah, they are coming from over there. And there's one at the back of the village heading towards our fishing hut and blacksmith. So let's take these out with the sword, and we'll try and use this lock onto enemy using the tab key. He's over here somewhere. Come on, Bandit, where are you? He's... oh, keep doing that. Press... he's on the other side of our foundry. There he is. Oh. That effect's been fixed as well, so that the sparks from hitting swords is on the swords themselves rather than on the people. Let's loot him and we'll go and find the other two. Got a lot of coins, but the shields and swords and things come in handy. So there's two more coming down the road, wasn't there? Where did they end up? They do tend to... Oh, they're both in the church. Why do I keep trying to press escape to get out of the overhead view? Abigail's in there having it. I go at him. See, he's in the doorway. Can't hit him. And there's
Hey, how's it going?
two brigands dead. So Abigail, our noble, did her job. Oh, it's Merry Christmas. We should really put some decorations up for that, shouldn't we? Because there are some for this. If we... Let's get rid of that door. Put my sword and shield away, don't need those now. If we go to our decorations... Is it in other? Down at the bottom. We can have a festive door. There we go. Is there more brigands? Or is that just Ada being... Right, where we're up to. Research, let's have a look. Have we got the tailor? Not yet. I do have two people in the library. Yeah, I've got two scholars, both of which have a bonus, so 15% of double research for Richard, and the research speed is increased by Alice. So those are both really good researchers, so I am researching things fairly quickly. I don't, at the moment, I can't see you ever needing more than two researchers really for the amount of research that we have at the moment. But you get the, if you get two that have got the research buffs, it's really easy to get everything researched fairly quickly. So, how are we doing, weapons and tools wise? Let's have a look, see if he's put anything in here. We've got lots of firewood, we've got lots of bricks, lots and lots of swords. We're starting to now get our wild meat and meat stew and things in from the tavern. Nothing much yet, so I've got another 8 swords. Oh, want one of those shields back, please. And don't forget to make sure they put those back on your hotbar. Don't need that. Don't need that. Was there iron in there? Steel. Right, let's see if we can... Because we're technically a noble, we can do anything. So we might be able to... make ourselves...
Anything could dim my mood today.
a steel sword. There we go, that gives us a better sword. So that does 26 damage versus 15 for the other one. Same stamina cost, but we get a better sword. There we go. What else can we make? Steel armour parts. Let's try that. Right, so that's all the steel we've used. So what we can do now is replace our normal sword with that one. And we can use those. Doesn't show up on our yeah, it doesn't show up on us, does it? Ah, used for forging armour. So right. So let's just chop down the other tree now. If that's in the forge, it must be the forge in the blacksmith. Of course it would be. It wouldn't be in the oh, it's just a fireplace. I'll need to look into how that works, because I am not sure. I will work this out. It might end up being a little short, where I show you how to make armour. Let's put that away. Oh, I got 3 of them. I'll keep those on us just now. Right, so we've got our Weaver and Tailor now. Will that fit in this space here? Looks ideal for it, doesn't it? So let's have a look. Prefabs. Windmill. Tailor's workshop. Oh, it might fit. Tell you what, let's zoom in a little bit. You can't zoom while you've got a prefab loaded. So you need to come out of the prefab, just use your mouse key to zoom in and out. And then quickly go back and do it again. It was that one. So we can rotate that. That's going to fit perfectly, isn't it? Almost like I'd planned it. I didn't. It's just luck. Which for Friday the 13th is quite surprising. But then again, I'm not a Knights Templar, so that's where the Friday the 13th myth comes from. It's the day all the Templars were killed. Which is a very medieval thing to be happening, I guess. No Templars in our village though, so we're okay. So I think we need another person for this building now, don't we? Yeah, so we need an artisan or a noble. So what recruits have we got? That's a really good crafter, Agnes. Slow to move, but that's not going to be a problem, I don't think. Yeah, so we'll have Agnes. Our money's coming up nicely, although I'm just about to use a lot of it. Because I've just spotted Oswald No, he's not. I was thinking he was going to be a good warrior, but his strength's bobbins. But he'd be a good crafter. It was this bit, the tough, that made me think he might be a good warrior, but his strength's not very good. A better person might, well, can't have an artisan. Frederick might be a better, well again he's a really good crafter. I'll have to have a think on that. Anyway, let's have a look at our tailor. Agnes can go in there, and we need to put her in a house, so she can go in that one. I'll keep them happy. So the tailor can now be upgraded. It's quite a large overhang to the road there, isn't it? Don't like that. That looks a bit unsafe. So let's get rid of that bit. And what we'll do is we'll put the thinner one on. Why won't that go on there? Ah! That'll be why. So what we need to do is put a half roof on there. Instead of a full roof. And it's... Where is it? Can't see it for looking. There we go. Put that on. And then that's because that's the wrong part. Then that. There we go. I think that looks better. More in keeping. Let's put the thing over the door as well. See, although the prefabs are great, it's always a good idea to just, you can change them. It's absolutely fine. Just add your own touch to them. Use it as a basis to build it the way you want it, but it gives you a good start that you can adapt and adjust, like we've just done there. I think that looks a bit better than what was there originally. So we now have our Weaver and our Blacksmith. If we go to Kingdom mode, so all we need now is the 5,000 in gold, and we become a town. Morale's quite good again still. Our food reserves are adequate. Right, so to get our money a little bit quicker, we can adjust our taxation rate. At the moment we're at 31%. Can we get it a little bit higher without annoying people? See, 33 gives us a penalty. No, we can't get any higher. So 31 is the highest tax that we can without getting a morale penalty. So we'll keep it at that, and that gets us 625 gold. But we're on a steady increase in value. We were decreasing for a while, can't think why. I think that's probably when we literally just ran out of money because I was spending too much on villagers. But that's coming up now. And there we have it.
Hey, how's it
Our
going,
village
Bandit?
is starting to look a bit nicer with these lampposts. I wish these would turn off automatically in the daytime, but that's probably asking a bit much. Because that would be your builder's job for the day, wouldn't it? If they're not building anything, do the some of the stuff around the village. So in this episode, new recruits are available. We've fought off a bandit attack. We have upgraded our forge. We've got our Blacksmith in and our Weaver and Tailor. Just thinking on this one, we didn't look at what this does. In our inventory, I think I've said this in the other video, we've got this outerwear slot now where we can have cloaks and capes and things. These are done through your Weaver and Tailor, I would think. So yeah, so they will make padded cloth armour, reinforced leather armour, cloaks and fur collars. So let's quickly have a look. That's the pub. It's my storehouse. Don't think she'll have time to make anything just yet. We've got plenty of leather. So let's take some of that over. We haven't got any fur. We've got pelts. Maybe it's pelts. Let's pick up a couple of those. Let's get 10 of each, just to have a look. We haven't got any wool or animal hides at the moment. We need to do, talking of research, we've left it empty, haven't we? We can have the stable. No point getting the mill yet because we haven't got any grain or anything to make. So let's get, we need to get the pigs in first, so let's research that. Once we get sheep and cows, we'll get milk from the cows, we'll get hides and bacon from the pigs, and mutton and obviously wool from the sheep. So we want some sheep in, I think. That way we can get some wool, we can start making some cloth. Let's see what we can make. We need cloth, and I haven't got any cloth, I don't think. We can make reinforced leather armour though. So let's make some of that. And does that fit? Have I just put that away? Yes, I have. Right. Let's see if we can... So that is now equipped. So we have our nice leather armour. That's a cool thing, isn't it? Just need to work out the metal ones now. See if I can do that the same on this. So that's parts, but not... Oh, you can repair. Because they are, sorry, excuse me, they are putting durability in as well now. So your tools and weapons and your armour and things will start degrading. So you can repair them at your anvil there. But that's digressing a little bit. Let's put this stuff back, because I've just noticed how long we've been recording for. Put those in there. Don't need... Why did I pick up berries? So, yeah, so we've got our... Upgrade the forge. We've got our blacksmith in making stuff. We've got our weaver in that we can't really use yet until we get sheep and wool. But we have our tailor in that can make armour. Cedric's already got himself a nice set of leather armour. So our guards are coming along nicely. So yeah, another good day in the village. It's starting to look a little bit prettier too now, as we've got our meeting point in up here. We've put some street lamps up. So there we have it. Pigs have just arrived as well. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a good episode. If you've got this far and you've enjoyed yourself, consider leaving me a like. We're getting a lot of nice views. Still not a lot of people actually liking the videos, so if you have enjoyed it, please consider giving it a thumbs up on the like. If you're not a subscriber, again, please consider it if you've enjoyed yourself, enjoyed the video. Every subscriber helps help us grow the channel. So yeah, thank you very much. If you want to talk to me or the rest of the guys in the channel members and things, you can join our Discord. The links for that are in the description below. And we will see you in the next episode. So thanks very much, and cheerio!